Welcome to the I'm Rich People channel. The biggest mistake young people make. Hey, can I ask you something? When was the last time you really paused? Not just to take a break, but to ask yourself, what am I doing all this for? Because when you're young, life moves fast. Everyone's doing something, chasing something, posting something, and without meaning to, you start chasing too. But here's the thing no one really says out loud. The biggest mistake young people make is building a life they don't actually want. A life that looks good but doesn't feel right. We shape ourselves to fit expectations, to earn praise, to look like we're doing okay. Even if deep down, we feel a little lost. We stop asking what we want and start performing what we think the world wants to see. And I get it. It's human. It feels safer to blend in than to risk standing out and feeling alone. But here's the truth. Being successful at something you don't care about is still a form of failure. Let that sink in. What are you working so hard for? And is it really you who wants it, or just the idea of being admired for it? Sometimes it's like wearing a mask for so long. You forget what your real face even looks like. You smile, you post, you push yourself, but something feels off. That's what happens when you build a life that's admired, but not aligned. So how does this even happen? Well, when you're unsure, you look around for direction. And the world is quick to hand you a script. Here's what success looks like. Here's the timeline. Here's who you should be. But not every script is meant for you. Not every goal is yours to chase. And not every version of success is worth your peace. So if you're feeling a little lost, a little off track, you're not broken. You're just at a turning point. Let me offer you this. Not advice, really. Just gentle reminders. First, pay attention to what drains you and what brings you peace. That's your compass. Follow it. Second, you are not late. There is no schedule. Life is not a checklist. You're not falling behind. You're unfolding. Third, ask better questions. Not what should I be doing, but what kind of life feels true to me? What would I still love, even if no one ever saw me doing it? And fourth, let yourself change. Let yourself grow. You're allowed to outgrow dreams. You're allowed to walk away. You're allowed to become someone new. That's not failure, that's becoming. So if today you feel uncertain, if you feel like everyone else has it figured out, if your path feels blurry, that's okay. Most people are faking confidence while quietly wondering the same things you are. You don't need to rush clarity. You just need to keep showing up, honestly. The biggest mistake young people make is not being lost. It's ignoring their own voice in order to fit someone else's mold. But once you start listening again, once you start choosing with intention, things begin to change. Quietly, slowly, but deeply. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be real with yourself. That's where peace begins. So, take a breath, take your time, and take care of you. You're doing better than you think. If you don't subscribe to this channel, I'm Rich People, you might never hear from us again. But if you already did, congratulations, you're growing every single day.